Zoom on.
Oh,
It just would not cooperate last week. It was trying to update, and of course that meant that I couldn't start it, and it took like 20 minutes to update. So what are you
I
gonna
got a
do?
call with some friends coming up, and that'll remind me to update before that.
It doesn't give you any warning. It just suddenly updates. You know what I mean? It's like you go to
Yeah.
turn on your meeting and it says it's time to update. I'm thinking, what? Hold on. You didn't give me a warning. Good morning over here. I'm just saying good morning to Facebook. And where's our other Diane?
I don't know. It didn't look like she had signed up for it. But there was somebody else who had signed up that.
Oh. I don't know if I can tell. I don't want to touch any buttons in case something goes wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, T.
I didn't get an email this time.
Oh.
So I went back and just went to register again, and it gave me the location.
Oh, technology.
Not a big deal.
Oh, technology. Well, let me see if I see what I see. And maybe I can do it over here on Facebook. We have a few minutes. Did you see yesterday was Talk Like a Pirate Day?
Yes, I did see that.
So we did cannonball, hand pushes with cannonballs for our pirate Talk Like a Pirate Day. I don't see any messages from Diane, but that doesn't mean anything.
I just sent her a message.
Okay. And Steve, our usuals. There's only 2 days until the end of summer. So
I know.
But it already feels pretty chilly. I have the windows shut. And it is down to 9 degrees Celsius this morning. Brr. But that means, look, I'm wearing my fuzzy socks. And I get to pull out all my fuzzy sweaters. So I actually don't mind fall. Actually, I really like fall because I get to pull out my fuzzy sweaters and my fun hats, right?
Uh-huh.
So I have fun summer clothes and I have some fall clothes. Everything's fun. And it's Talk Gibberish Day. And the first thing I thought of when I saw that, can you send me the link? I only have the one on the 13th. Yes, I can, I think.
I think I just sent her a message.
Diane.
Let me see.
Can you send her the link?
I thought I did. I'm not that great with message stuff.
Here, let me do this. I'm going to paste this in the chat. So you can copy that link and email it to Diane. Diane, it's coming. Because I'm on 2 different computers. Rula. Oh my gosh, hold on. Actually, I think I can do it over here on Facebook. So Diane, here is, nope, that's not what you want. You have to sign up for Zoom. So you go to the event. I should send out instructions to people. You go to the event, which is happening now. And there's a link there to get to Zoom if you're trying to get to Zoom. Because I'm on 2 different computers.
I see.
I can't get it to this. But it's okay. We'll still flow. We'll still flow. It'll still be fine. I'm wearing my tie-dye to bring out the sunshine. So yes, there's, what did I say? How many days? 2 days and 17 hours until the end of summer. Autumn starts September 23rd at 2:51 a.m. So like in the middle of the night, Friday night, suddenly the door will open and all the leaves will turn. But it's okay because we like autumn. We like the cooler temperatures. It's beautiful out. It is, your made up food holiday is National Pepperoni Pizza Day.
Ooh,
Right?
that sounds great.
I'm a fan of the pepperoni pizza. And if you don't eat meat, they have this really great fake pepperoni that is actually pretty good. From, I think it's Eve's makes this fake pepperoni. It's quite tasty. And National String Cheese Day. And National, it looks like Fruit Punch Day. And Fried Rice Day. There's something for everyone. Except dessert. There's no dessert today. What? Come on.
It's National Chocolate Day.
Every day is National Chocolate Day. Today we could do chocolate covered cheese. No, chocolate covered pepperoni. If you can do chocolate covered bacon, I think you could do chocolate covered pepperoni. Hey, look, they found it. There they go.
Good.
Yay! There, we just made sure that we took our time long enough for them to find the Zoom room. So, my friends,
And
good
get a
morning,
full
Joy.
house.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you for finding your way. Rula, I got your message. I'll get on that. I have to re-record them because they're not very good recordings.
Thank you.
My pleasure. So, do we have any requests this morning, my friends?
Leaves falling down. from trees.
Leaves falling down. We could do the down the mountain one for that.
Mhm.
Mountains. Down the mountain. Whoa, whoa.
Down the mountain chakra, like with the chakras down the
Yeah.
mountain.
Yeah, like you like
Love
that
it.
one?
I love that.
Okay. It
Twice.
gets a thumbs up from Rula.
And I have
Chen
two
style
dragon
single whip.
ones.
Oh my God.
I have two dragon, the regular dragon and the dragonfly.
Oh, the dragonfly touches the water.
Mhm.
And the swimming dragon?
Yep. I
Who
like
are you,
those
Diane
dragons.
Ambrose?
Yeah. It's the same. We're doing the we like dragons too.
So, Chen style single whip. Ooh, wow. Ooh, ah. Crazy. Let's see if push in the hook and rock the baby, right? Right. Chen style single whip. I'm sure I could figure it out. That's what I do best.
And for yoga, how about a warrior? Number 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
Warrior 3. Yesterday, I think I was, what did I say, Rule? I said, you could do a 2.5 if you wanted to. You didn't have to do a full 3.
A little bit of challenge today.
A little challenge. There's every day you can have a little bit of a challenge. And then as you do, if you keep accumulating little challenges, then your little challenges get bigger. But they still feel
And
little.
get stronger.
Yes. So I do this class called Body Pump, which is weightlifting. And we always say, it doesn't get easier. You get stronger. Because every time I'm doing it, I'm like, God, I've been doing this for years. When's it going to get easier? It doesn't get easier. You get stronger. I'm like, okay, fine then.
That's good to know. Because
What did that say? So a friend of mine just texted me. So on Saturday, here's a lesson for you today and me. On Saturday, I was teaching kayaking in Killarney Provincial Park up north. So we were at a campground and we were watching, we were doing an outdoor screening of movies, which was fine. And everybody had their camp chairs out and we're watching the movie. And I went to the bathroom and I was coming back and it was dark and I tripped. I was going through the chairs and I didn't know there was a fire pit in amongst the chairs and I tripped on the fire pit. And I got up and like, oh, I just scraped my leg a little bit. And I went over to the tap to fill up my water bottle and there was blood pouring down my leg. And I thought, oh, that's not so good.
Right.
So I went to a friend of mine who's used to be a nurse and I said, I just need your help. So we exposed the wound and blood started shooting out. And we said, oh, that's not so good. Actually, I said more than that. And
That's bad.
and suddenly I was surrounded by all of my friends who were like cleaning up my wound and packing my dressing. And I had a vasovagal response. So I almost passed out and I threw up and there was a lot of blood. And I was like, I'm fine. And part of my brain said, Heather, stop being an idiot. Let these people help you because people want to help you. So a lesson, my friends, that I learned this weekend is accept help graciously. You don't have to do it all by yourself. And I've said it before, but every now and then the universe reminds me, yes, accept help. Let people help you, especially when you're bleeding. Right?
Yeah.
So my friend just texted me to ask me if I got my tetanus shot.
Yeah.
Because
Did you?
I checked my my immunization record. So I've had my tetanus shot, so I'm safe. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm actually black and blue from my knee to my shin right now.
Ooh.
From my knee to my ankle. Yeah.
One of the things, one of the doctors that one of our sons went is he tends to faint, is to start coughing.
Oh.
If you think you're going to faint, start coughing. You cough for a few minutes, your blood pressure will go up and you won't faint.
Maybe that's why I
Oh.
didn't pass out because I threw up, which is kind of like coughing.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Luckily,
That's
I had a
very
friend there to hold my hair for me. For all the ladies who've ever been in the bathrooms, you have your friend hold your hair for you. Maybe boys do it too. I don't know. But my lesson for you today, or my lesson for me, it's okay to accept help, right?
Yeah.
So that's my deep lesson for today. We'll just have fun now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So find your spot. I say that also partially because you'll go, what's that big bump on her leg? It's because there's a bandage there. So I'm going to mute my friends. Dun, da, da. Rula saw it for reals. What am I going to do? You're fine. Oh, yes. Okay. I got to press play on the music. That's what I got to do. Play. Okay. Can you hear it? I can't hear it. Can you hear it? There, now I can hear it. Okay, hold on. Go back a little bit. All right. Got my list. I'm going to leave my fuzzy socks on today because it's that kind of day. Take a breath in and stretch out your arms and wiggle your fingers. And then, relax. Yes. Lift palms up to the side. Float. Turn hands over and let your shoulders sink. Melt it down. Yes. Beautiful. So breathe in, arms float up. You know the rules. Gather in some love. Rule number 1, breathe as much as you want. You can breathe even more than I say. Sink the chi. Breathe in. Gather it up. Shoulders are soft and light. And you melt. Rule number 2, don't do anything on purpose that hurts. Breathe in. Sometimes you trip. And that's, part of life. You just get up, brush yourself off, bandage yourself up, take one foot out, and keep going. Breathe in. But don't do anything on purpose. And melt. Relax. Yes. So we're opening the door. Breathe in. Sink. One more time. Breath in. Float it up. And melt it down. Yeah. Float up. Hug the big tree. Open wide. This hand's going to scoop on in. Grab onto your moon and toss a little frisbee out over here. Float. So this is light as air, right? We're just parting our wild mane. Your hands are soft. You're drifting. There's no particular rush. Breathing in and breathing out. This bottom hand is going to scoop. You're going to give me a swirl and twirl and turn all the way around. Step in here. Step out and toss. Drift. Breathe in as light as you can be. Soon there'll be snowflakes. Shush, no. Breathe in. Those are light too. Toss. The bottom hand scoops. Swirl it around. Turn it all the way around again. One side, then the other side. A toss. So we might as well just go for a little dragonfly touches the water. What do you say? Not yet. First, just toss your frisbee. On the next one, take a breath. As you breathe out, you toss your frisbee, but you forget to let go, and it pulls you forward. You make sword fingers, and you touch the water. Roll back. Grab onto the moon. Toss your frisbee. Float yourself forward. 2 fingers point down, other fingers at the wrist. Dragonfly touches water. You can imagine you have a big old sword in your hand and you're just touching the water. Toss. Dragonfly touches the water and then take off. Lift up over the top. Turn all the way around. Step in. Grab onto your moon. Toss just a frisbee. Part your wild mane. Breathe in. And yes. On the next one, we'll touch the water. So float forward. Forget to let go of your frisbee. It pulls you forward. Sword fingers. Other fingers at the wrist. Touch. Roll back. Toss your frisbee. Drift. 2 fingers touch. Just a little tiny drip. Just a little tiny touch. One more time. Toss. 2 fingers. Touch the water. Take off over the top. Come to the center and hug the big tree. Relax your arms. Sink. Give me some baby bird. They've flown the coop. Angel wings. Sink it down. Stand up super tall. Stretch. Grab onto one wrist. Palm up. Lift up your belly and side bend a little bit. Yes. Breathe in. Come on up. Switch hands. Shoulders down. Side bend to the other side. Come to the center. Relax the shoulders. Sink. Let me check my list. Breathe in. Lift up some chi. Breathe out and press. Hug the big tree. Float up. Draw it in. Open. This hand's going to scoop under. This time, brush open the curtain. Slide the back of the hand. So it's kind of like tossing the frisbee, but it's different because you're using the back of your wrist, right? I'm using my beaded curtain so I can really feel those beads slide off. Now your bottom hand is going to float up. A little grass bird's tail right there. Drift down. Let the bird go. Fold in, palm to palm, press. And then do that again. So the bird is just gently resting on your finger. Don't scare him. Fold in. Press. The next one, we're going to turn around. So slide down. Let the bird go. Turn all the way around. This hand folds in. Palm to palm. Press. Draw it in. Breathe in. Palms are going to face. Pierce the clouds. And sweep those guys out of the way. Pierce the clouds. And maybe you lift your back foot a little bit. Like a warrior 1.5. Sweep. And then if you're feeling good, you can go all the way to parallel. So you stretch forward, you lift your back leg, maybe you come parallel to the floor. Maybe you swing your arms back a little bit slowly, don't fall over. And then back forward again, and then drift down. A regular pull and a push. Across the sky. Woohoo! Take a breath. Press. Gaze up at that moon one time. Stretch up, lengthen your whole spine. Sparkle it down. A pull and a push. Slide both hands across the sky. They're going to drop. You're going to make a little hook. Maybe you'll lift up your knee. This is the other single whip. High five. We'll get to the other one. Don't worry. Breathe in. And give me a high five. And then windshield wiper back. Over the top. A little snake comes down and through. Slide. One more snake. What does a dragon kind of look like? A snake, right? So as the snake comes down and through, the hook reaches up. Scoops around behind. Swimming dragon. Woohoo! Reach up. Lengthen your side. Scoop this hand around your back. Slide it down. So remember rule number 2, one more time. Don't do anything that hurts. Slide down and through. This hand comes across. Grab onto a big white puffy cloud. Waving hands like clouds. Relax. Switch partners. Take a breath. So, how light can your clouds be? I know dragons are scary, but that's gone. It's gone. This hand. Step in. Grab onto the moon. Step out and brush open your curtain. Back of the wrist. Slide. Off that beautiful curtain of your choice. Breathe in. Exhale. One more time like that. Get ready. Breathe in. Brush open your curtain. The bottom hand floats up. There's your little bird friend. Slide down gently. Toss away. Fold in. Press. Again, he comes back because you have the best bird seed in town. Slide down. It's almost time to get those bird feeders out. Those poor little birds are going to be hungry. The next one, we turn around. So slide down. Let the bird go. Turn all the way around. Palm to palm. Push. A regular pull. Breathe in. Palms are going to face. Pierce the clouds. It's like the breaststroke. Sweep it out of the way. The second one, maybe do a little test run. See if you want to lift your leg a little. See how your balance is. Sweep. You can do you do you, right? And then if you want to go for the warrior 3 or 1.5 or 2, stretch, reach. Let your arms drift back. You're trying to stay parallel with the floor-ish. Arms come back to the front. And you drift down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slide across the sky. Yahoo! Take a breath. Push. Let's look up at that moon. Gazing at the moon, you lift up through the top of your head, but your shoulders are relaxed. And then you sparkle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both hands slide. Hands drop. You make a little hook. Maybe you lift your knee. Or not. Step out with a high five. One loop. Breathing in. And then here comes our windshield wiper. So our snake comes over the top. Down and through. So your knees stay in line with your toes. One more snake. So that your knees stay happy. And here comes our dragon. So reach that hook up. You scoop it around behind. You slide down. Woohoo! Reach. I always think of the amusement park. Slide down and through. It's like a roller coaster. One more time. Reach. Down and through. Aha. Hug the big tree. Come to the center. Relax and sink. Open the door. Breathe in. Big sigh. Yes. Float up and drift open. This hand's going to come across. Remember our clouds? They're waiting on the dance floor. Grab onto your big puffy cloud and float. a little softer, side to side. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, relax. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Okay, as you come across, step in, a push, a hook, slide out sideways, rock the baby. So this is just a little gentle cloud, a little gentle bird, something. Slide your hand down your arm and open into your single whip. Look at that. Hand drops. Always testing to see what I can remember. Drift. Breathe in. As you come across, step in. This hand pushes. A little hook. Slide out sideways. Just a little rock back and forth. You're just a little, this is still super soft, right? Like you're holding a little butterfly wing. Slide your hand down your arm. Then you open into your single whip. The hook drops. Grab onto your cloud. Let's do a couple more. That was kind of fun. Slide. Breathe. Coming across. The bottom hand gives us a little push. The other hand gives a little hook. Holding so gently, you slide out, you rock the baby. Little chi baby. Light as air. Slide your hand down your arm. Moving that chi around. Single whip. And then the hook lets go. Grab onto your cloud. Float. Relax. Over here, a little step in. The bottom hand pushes. The other hand hooks. Slide out sideways, drift, and float. Like we're in a hammock, in the sunshine, relaxing with the cool breeze. Hand slides down your arm. Open into your single whip. Let the hook go. Hug the big tree. Come to the center. Relax the shoulders in the front. Palms lift to the side. Float up. Turn the hands over. Can you feel all that chi? Oh, yes, you can. Breathe and float up. Hug it in. Sink it down. Steve's not here, but let's do a deer. Float to the side. Chi hula. We named our deer Steve. Float. And drift. Over here, fold in your middle finger. Stretch out your antlers. Step that foot out. Lunge into it. Lift up through your belly. And turn that top pinky back, 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 back. You're still breathing, right? Breathe in. Lift up. Drift back. Shoulders relaxed. Side to side. Yes. Over here. Middle fingers, fold in. Pop out your chi rock star. Float that foot out. Bend into that front knee. Lift up through your waist so you've got some space to turn. Point your top pinky back, back, back. Breathe in, lift up. Drift back to the center. Lift up super high. Open into your cactus arms. Spread your fingers, stretch. Let's do a little cow spine. So tuck your bum under. Curl, 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 reach your arms down. Maybe slide down the backs of your legs. Tuck a little deeper. Can you slide across the top of your feet? It's okay if you can't. One more. Open your back one way. Stretch. Cow spine. Tuck into a little ball. Reach, stretch, curl, curl, curl. Slide. Super high. No, come down the mountain. What are we doing? We're coming down the mountain as she comes. Oh, the falling leaves, that's what they are. All of the colors. Drift. Take your time. And float. Let's do it again. To the tippity top of the tree. And if you want, you can think of the chakras. So there's the crown. There's the third eye, your throat, your heart, which is green, solar plexus, yellow, your dantian is orange, pelvic floor is red. Lift up, scoop in some goodness, sink it down, relax. Buddha belly, float the arms up, wrap your arms around as much good as you can. Scoop, 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 scoop. Lift up, give it a little heart kiss. Drop your shoulders. Over the top, one more breath. Press it down. Make a little package of chi love. Make a diamond shape with your hands. Float it up to your heart and send your Care Bear stare into the world. Stretch, 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 and send. And then let it go. Breathe in. Go back to floating. It's all floating. Sink. Cross your wrists. At the bottom, lift. Open and drift like falling leaves. Do that again. A big circle. Float up. You remember when you were a kid and you would play in the leaves? Yes, you can still do it as a grown-up. This one, just shoulder high. Hands float up. Drift apart. A little One of your feet steps in. A little bow for my friends. Ta-ta-da! Wow, we did it all. Right? Yes. Check, 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 check. Superstar, superstar. Thank you, friends. Well, you know, I saw this keynote speaker at a fitness conference and she said, everybody should walk into a room and go, ta-da, I'm here. And I thought, that's a good idea. Yay, yay me.
Who said that to you, Heather?
It was a keynote speaker at a fitness conference.
Right.
And I can't remember who it was. It was a
Well, were
woman.
they talking about the beginning of a fitness class?
No, she was talking about life. Like walk
Life.
into everywhere and go, hi, I'm here.
No, for goodness sake.
Why not?
I cannot agree.
You don't have to agree, Rula. It's all good.
That's an extroverted person.
Right?
Super extrovert.
My friend Karen would do that.
You would do that.
It depends on the situation, but yes, it's not unlike me to do that. Right? Hi, I'm here.
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you, Heather.
Thank
That was
you.
good.
And
Barbara says thank you.
now it's like September
Yeah. Yeah.
20th.
Next week will be autumn, fall, and we'll fall into this new rhythm.
Every day is a chance to just align with the rhythms of the season, right? So this morning I got up, it was cold. Brad is camping up in Algonquin Park. It was only +2 up there this morning. At least I was cozy in our comfy bed. But
Goodness.
it's a lovely time of year to camp, really.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? So lovely.
We need a tube with that.
You need a
if
really
you wear
good
the right
sleeping bag.
stick. Yeah. That's nice.
My cold is almost gone.
Okay.
All I have left is this cough. I'm fine. I'm healing. I'm good.
Okay. You're fantastic.
I'm fantastic.
Except this and this, everything is good.
Everything is good. So I want everything to be good for you. And you know what we do to make everything good for you? Do something every day to make you happy. Right? Number 2, find someone to hug. Because hugs are good for your immune system. If they're sick, just wear a mask. And number 3, stuff's going to happen. You're going to fall over a fire pit. Stuff's going to happen. It's just life. We just figure out how to go with it. So we go with the flow. Sound good?
Okay.
Always go with the flow.
Always go with the flow. And you peace out, my friends.
Mhm.
See you guys next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope I get the link, the right link.
By the time you figure it out, Diane, we're gonna change it. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm
Not to worry.
fast with the change, but it's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. We will. I tag you in it so you can find it. So that's where the link is. So I'll try to remember to do it earlier so you can find it.
Okay.
Take care, my friends. I will see you next
Thank
week.
you.
Everybody,
Bye.
Stay safe. Stay
Well, I
well.
like your
nice
plans.
day.
Facebook. Thank you guys. So awesome to see you. I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves.